You missed a payment. Oops. That innocent little forgot to pay my credit card moment just triggered a financial circus that lasts 7 years. It's like accidentally stepping on a landmine made of paperwork and fees. Your $35 minimum payment? About to become a $3,000 lesson in why banks have nicer buildings than you do. Your credit score is preparing to take a nosedive faster than your motivation on a Monday morning. Welcome to the wonderfully ridiculous world of missing payments. The immediate consequences. Day 1 to month 1. Let's start with what happens right away when you miss that payment. Late fees. The oops tax. Day 1. Your $35 minimum payment becomes a $40 late fee. You now owe $75 instead of $35. Think about this math. You couldn't afford $35, so they're charging you $40 more. It's like going to a doctor because you're sick, and they charge you an extra being sick fee. Credit card companies make $12 billion yearly from these oops taxes. That's enough money to buy a small country, but they'd rather just collect your forgetfulness fees. And that late fee gets added to your balance. So now you're paying interest on the fee they charged you for being late. It's like paying rent on your own punishment. The grace period theater. Some lenders offer a grace period of 15 days. How generous. It's like your landlord saying, "Sure, pay rent whenever," then charging you extra for being late anyway. Even if you pay during the grace period, they might still slap you with a late fee, because apparently being temporarily broke deserves a financial penalty. Penalty, APR, when interest rates go rogue. Week 2. Miss one payment and your interest rate decides to cosplay as a payday loan. Your cute little 18% APR transforms into a 29.99% monster overnight. It's like your car suddenly deciding to only run on premium gas mixed with unicorn tears, and then charging you extra because you looked confused at the gas pump. On a $5,000 balance, that penalty rate costs you an extra $50 monthly until you grovel your way back into their good graces with 6 months of perfect behavior. The interest rate amnesia. Banks act shocked that you missed one payment, like they've never seen human behavior before. What? People forget things? Revolutionary. They treat your single mistake like you just invented financial irresponsibility. Promotional rate assassination. Remember that sweet 0% APR deal? Miss one payment and they'll murder your promotional rate faster than you can say, "But I was only 3 days late." Some cards use deferred interest. Miss the deadline by 1 day, and they retroactively charge you interest from day 1. Your $2,000 interest-free couch just became a $2,400 very expensive interest couch. Now here's where things get really ugly. The credit score. Damage. Month 1 to month 3. The great credit score. Faceplant. Day 30. Your missed payment gets reported to all 3 credit bureaus. Your credit score drops 50 to 100 plus points instantly. 800 becomes 720. 720 becomes 650. 650 becomes, "We need to have a serious talk about your life choices." The algorithm punishes perfect credit harder because apparently being good at money and then screwing up once is more shocking than just being consistently mediocre. It's like getting expelled from honor roll for turning in one assignment late. The 30-day point of no return. Day 30 is when your missed payment gets tattooed onto your credit report permanently. This is where your private mistake becomes everyone else's business. Before day 30, you're just late. After day 30, you're officially a credit risk to every future lender, landlord, and employer who checks your score. The credit utilization double whammy. When you miss a payment, you probably can't pay down your balance either. Now you have high credit usage and a missed payment. Your credit score gets hit with a financial 1-2 punch. It's like stubbing your toe and then immediately walking into a glass door. But wait, there's more. While your credit burns, the debt collectors start circling. The long-term fallout. Month 3 to month 18. Charge-off. The accounting magic trick. Month 4. Your original lender performs an accounting magic trick called a charge-off. This sounds like your debt disappeared. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Charge-off just means they gave up and wrote it off their books for tax purposes. You still owe every penny. It's like your ex saying they're totally over you, but still checking your Instagram stories daily. Collections. Professional money. Harassers. Month 6. Your debt gets sold to professional debt collectors. These people's job description is literally make people pay money they don't have. So they buy your $1,000 debt for about $50, then spend years trying to collect the full $1,000. It's like buying a lottery ticket, except the lottery ticket has your phone number and won't stop calling. They'll call you at 8 a.m. on Saturday asking about that Chipotle burrito you bought in 2019. Yes, they have receipts. No, they don't care that it gave you food poisoning. The nuclear option. Lawsuits and wage garnishment. Month 18. For bigger balances, debt collectors might actually drag you to court. If they win, they can legally steal 25% of your paycheck until the debt is paid off. Imagine 25% of your paycheck vanishing before you even see it. You're basically working part-time for free to pay off that credit card you used to buy stuff you probably don't even remember. It's like having a really expensive, really persistent ex who legally gets first dibs on your money. Now let me break down some financial jargon that actually matters when you're in this mess. The fine print decoded. Lightning round. Grace period versus due date. Due date is when they expect payment. Grace period is fake mercy that comes with hidden fees. APR versus penalty APR. APR is what they advertise. Penalty APR is what you actually pay when life happens. Minimum payment, the financial equivalent of putting a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound. Due date, the day your bank pretends to be surprised you're human. Late versus default. Late is oops. Default is oh no. One gets you side eyes, the other gets you blocked calls. Charge-off versus forgiveness. Charge-off is accounting. Forgiveness is fantasy. Collections. Business model. Buy debt cheap. Collect full price. Profit from misery. It's like a financial food chain, and you're the plankton. And here's how this one tiny mistake affects your entire financial life. The ripple effects. Years 1 to 7. The 7-year credit scar. Even after you pay everything off, that missed payment haunts your credit report for 7 years. 7 years of explaining to every landlord, employer, and lender why you're a financial risk. It's like getting a permanent tattoo that says, "I once forgot to pay a bill," that everyone can see when you try to adult. Apartment hunting hell. I see you missed a payment 3 years ago. That'll be an extra $500 deposit. It's like being charged extra rent because you once forgot to water your plants. Job hunting nightmares. Some employers check credit for financial responsibility. Missing a credit card payment apparently makes you unqualified to sell insurance. Future loan penalties. Every bank will charge you higher interest rates because you once forgot to pay a bill. It's like being charged extra for hamburgers because you once burned toast. Your car loan goes from 4% to 8%. Your mortgage rate jumps from 6% to 7.5%. That one missed $35 payment costs you thousands in extra interest over the years. Insurance rate increases. Car insurance costs more with bad credit. Because apparently forgetting to pay your credit card makes you a dangerous driver. The logic is bulletproof. One missed $35 payment creates a 7-year comedy of financial errors that costs you thousands. It's like accidentally starting a very expensive, very long practical joke on yourself. Pay your bills on time, not because you're responsible, but because the alternative is financial slapstick that isn't funny when it's happening to you. Anyway, that's that. YouTube thinks you'd like this video, so click it, and if you made it to the end, subscribe. Because unlike your credit card company, we explain disasters without charging convenience fees.